Hello, everybody. Welcome to my weird, wonderful world, and welcome to what I'm calling Movember, where some of these videos are going to be a little bit more Mo-centric, talking more about my personable stuff in here and there, talking about bands that I love, talking about other people and other things that I think should get some recognition. Like in this video here, where I talk about smaller channels that you should be subscribing to, not just the ones that I'm suggesting here, but of course others too. Because I think that channels like them, smaller channels need to be more in the forefront of what YouTube is about, rather than the big, overly produced and commercialized content that's nothing but marketing, 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 and I'm kind of disgusted with those. I'll get more detail in a moment, but first, I just kind of want to remind everybody that I do have a contest going on. I'm not going to divulge the details. I want you to go check that out at the end of this video. No, this side here. Yeah, I'll leave it in this corner here so you can go and check that out. But I am going to be doing up one for my own too, and just as an example in the next week or so, to let you know exactly kind of what I'm looking for. But you'll see that at the end. Also, I kind of want to mention that you see my lights back here, right? Those have very telling clues about the nature of my channel and the nature of my content. Whatever the colors, these are the colors of love, as you can see from my thing. It's the one where it's the pink one here with the hearts on it. I had for most of October, I've had the Halloween one on, of course, which is orange and pinkish color. And this one here is, of course, red and pink. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see because it's not moving. There's always a reason why it's moving up or down or doing what it's doing. So that's always going to be a clue to the nature and the emotion of my YouTube channel. Just wanted to throw that out there. Now, okay, the main subject I want to get to, and I have marked down a few here that I'm really trying to push. Now, there's so many more that I would love to mention, okay? But again, I can't really make any promises that I can watch those. I try, and I do every once in a while. I'm not going to unsubscribe to those channels whatsoever, because I am pushing more of like I said, I'm pushing more of the smaller channels, and trying to focus on what's important from for YouTube. Oh, side note, okay. Um, I made a video yesterday, I think it was, or so, where I'm complaining about the YouTube notifications on the side over here, how they have a how they're really kind of messing me up and aggravating me. So I'm letting them know, down in the corner here, if you scroll down on your YouTube channel, you find that, you can let them know what you think, and I'm going to be doing it every day. Going to send them a message with a screenshot of the problem of those important notifications that are not important to me at all. I want to see my more notifications, which I cannot get to. I can't even get to check them out. They appear I maybe see one or two of them, and if I try to scroll down to look at them, nope, they keep regenerating more and more and more of the important ones, and it's just driving me crazy. But I'm not here to rant about that. I'm here to promote some awesome channels that you should be checking out and that I love on as much as I can. Some of these I do need to get in. I will be, absolutely will be. That's a promise, of course, that all these channels I will be checking out more. Now, the first channel I wanna bring up here, and I made a list, and I'm going to reveal them a little slowly as I go along. It's my best friend's channel, and his content is not necessarily the content that I need to watch, but because he is my best friend and he does have great content, it's just not the nature, because I'm not in. Like all the music that he's presenting on his channel, I already know and love, and I don't need to check out those. I do watch his skateboard videos whenever I can. His name is Maurice Gautreau. He's been my best friend for years and years, and he spells his the French way, Maurice. Okay, that's his birth name. That's the name he goes by, or should be going by. Sometimes he'll say Morris. I'm getting a little pop up in the corner. I need to get rid of there. Sorry about that. So, so yeah, I'm promoting his channel, which is called Worldwide Punk, Hip Hop, Skate, and Rock and Roll. Kind of a mouthful. And some of these channels, they're pretty long titles. That's a little bit of a clue. I'm trying to get that straight. There we go. So that is his channel. He basically what he does is he rips CDs and stuff from his computer and that, and he posts it to YouTube. Now, if it was more personable content of him doing like being himself in front of the camera and sharing his weird and wonderful world, I would be watching every one of his videos. But since he's only doing other people's contents, like displaying other people's contents, except for his skateboard stuff, I do check those out as much as I can. And if there's I mean, I'm not into skateboarding as much as he. I really appreciate it, and I do commend him on that because he's a great skateboarder and he's been doing it for years, and he's still kind of a legend around this area. Everybody who skateboards knows who he is and respects him dearly, and why shouldn't they? Because he's a very down to earth, level headed guy who has some great opinions about things and that. Even though we disagree on some stuff, that's okay. We're allowed to disagree, but he is my best friend, and I want to promote his channel. So, Worldwide Punk, Hip Hop, Skate, and Rock and Roll. Don't know why he chose that particular type of title, but that's what he wants. That's what he gets. And so, thumbs up for that. Now, the next one, of course, is always going to be Larry Graves, Canadian Stud Muffin. Now, he's not a smaller channel. I mean, he is growing, and And yeah, so I mean, there is the Larry Graves Canadian Stud Muffin, and then he also has a second channel with just called Canadian Stud Muffin. I'm a Patreon member with him, so I've been listening to his radio shows. He also does song reactions and that, and I'm always going to promote and I'm always going to talk about Larry Graves because he he is the prime example of the type of channel I want to be, and and I and the type of channel that you should be searching for rather than Mr. Beast or all these huge commercialized channels. You know, YouTube should be about real people talking about real things, and so on and so forth. So the next channel I really really want to promote as much as I can, and that's why. And this is the main reason why I wanted to do this video here is to promote this next channel, and it would be oh no, okay, not that one as much. That's not the one I was thinking it was next, but yeah, there's Glenn Calloway from the basement, who is a great friend of Larry Graves. Not to diminish his content, because I watch everything he does. It's really the next one here that because Glenn Calloway is a bigger channel than what's after this. But you definitely need to check out Glenn Calloway. He's a super awesome guy. He helps Larry Graves out so much. So they're really good friends, and I do love his content. I try to comment on as much as I can, but I do watch every single episode you put out, Glenn, because I think you're fantastic, and I do hope you enter my contest for sure. I know it's a little bit of work, but I know you can do it, and I know anybody, whatever you guys do for a poem for me is going to be fantastic, and I'm looking forward to seeing those because yeah, it's going to be cool. Again, I'll leave that down right here in this corner for my contest. Okay, now the real reason I did this channel, like did this video for you guys right now, is because of the next one. Yeah, here, I'll go on the side. I gotta make sure I get this straight. It's the Great Balancing Act. It's a it's a local band from Moncton, New Brunswick here. That is fantastic. I went to go see them about a little over 3 weeks ago. Blew me away of how awesome they were live, and I need, again, I still love to get their albums for sure. I want to get all their albums if I can, because I think they're great, and I think they need to be. They only have 174 subscribers on their channel. It's a shame. It's a shame. They need to be seen. They need to be heard. They have great music, and I highly suggest you check them out 100%, because they call themselves the band that went nowhere, and I find that is so. It's a shame that they call themselves that, because they have real talent. They create their own songs that are fantastic, and I will be listening to more of it. I have listened to a few here and there, but I do need to catch up on that and listen to more. I think they're, yeah, again, I think they're amazing and need attention. So please go check out the Great Balancing Act. I am going to leave links to all of these channels down below. Maybe as soon as I can. As soon as I can. Oh, I don't want to spoil anything. So please check them out. There's also another great small channel that I found through Larry Graves, and I'm on their group on Facebook. Is by Monty Mullen, and he has yeah, Monty's Sparks Entertainment and Art Site exclamation mark. Again, another long mouthful of a title, but hey, it works. No, it tells you exactly what this is about and who it is and what it is. And I think it's great, and I don't think you should change it, even though it is a long title. I don't change it. I think it fits your channel perfectly. And he had me on his channel to promote Sparks and that, and I had a great time being interviewed by Monty. Monty is an excellent interview. Even if you don't know who Sparks is, please check Sparks out. I mean, I had found Larry Graves because of Sparks, and I found Monty's channel. Um, I haven't written it down here, but there is another channel for Sparks that you really need to check out if you like Sparks, or even if you don't like Sparks. It would get you into Sparks. And there's a latest video of his that I need to check out, and that would be Meta Sparks, hosted by Paul Barrett. So I'll leave his link down in the comments below for sure. Absolutely. Anything I mention on this channel, I will leave. Except for the last two here, I'm not going to leave any links to those because there's too numerous to put. But the next site you need to check out is Brant Reacts. Okay, a very small YouTube channel. He's a subscriber to my channel, and I'm friends with him on Facebook. And he's a really cool guy. I liked his vibe. I like his content. Now, he does content that I would not normally check out on my own, but going onto his channel, I I vicariously watch it with him because he watches it on his channel. Stuff like doorbell cams and there's one, I think, Brain Time or something like that, where he watches all these cool little short videos, like mostly from TikTok or wherever, that have that's pretty eye opening and funny. And so Brent does some comments here and there. He doesn't step off. He doesn't step over onto the videos. You get the whole entire content of the videos, but his responses sometimes are pretty great. So I want you guys to check him out for sure. And again, the reason why I'm promoting smaller channels is, like I say, is because we should be letting smaller channels grow. We should try to, yeah, the whole reason for this video is because smaller channels deserve attention. Like mine too. Like mine is like, I only have 320 subscribers for now, and I've been going for over 2.5 years, and I should be growing faster. I have made some changes to my channel behind the scenes that have helped, and I'm trying to give you the best content that I can, but we just get so buried under all that dross of of well polished crap. That's what it is. It's well polished crap. But we have channels of great substances that need to be explored. So that's why I'm promoting Brent Reacts, because he's fantastic, and he needs to do more videos. He needs to get just a little bit more comfortable with being in front of the camera, you know. But that doesn't matter. I will still watch whatever I can from Brant, no matter what. All right, now the next two, okay, are various channels that I watch, but I'm grouping them all into one group because they serve a bigger purpose. They I think they promote awareness of how to be better, and I think, I think they provide great public service announcements and stuff. There's other channels too that I haven't written here, but I'm going to mention that too. But of course, there's those police audit videos there, and there's various ones like Long Island Audit. Where's the what? Here's the deal with Brian, and there's accountability for all. There's CT3, and a few others that I love watching, because I don't know, I just love seeing tyrants being put in their place, and to treat the public with consideration, dignity, and respect, because so many of them are so ego blinded that they don't treat people with any of those, consideration, dignity, and respect. So that's why I love police audit videos, because I think they're exposing a very important, something very important in this world. And yeah, police need to be more accountable and transparent, and that's all I'm going to say about that. And of course, there's the last one here is a lot of science programs, and I'm including with this, the I like I'm strictly talking more about like Veritasium, Star Talk, the SciShow, and so many other ones. But I'm also including the debunking videos like Sciman Dan, or Creaky Blinders, or MC Tunes, or Where's Wally, and so on and so forth. There's many others that I love watching, and I do watch. I do have my guilty pleasures, like movie reactions. There's like only three that I watch, which is Popcorn in Bed, Cinebinge, and Alex Hefner. Yeah, and I do love those reaction channels. And there's other channels like that. Of course, I'm always going to watch a Rhett and Link on Good Mystical Morning. I love my Good Mystical Morning, and I never miss an episode of that. No matter what the subject is, because I love their personalities. Yeah, okay, it's a big, huge channel that is still commercial and advertising and all that, but there's a quality to them that is just, it's about their friendship and the way they interact with each other. And plus, I think Stevie has one of the most beautiful voices out there. I love listening to Stevie talk, because there's something about her voice that's just smooth and tranquil, and even when she gets excited, I love her voice. But yeah, these are the channels that I watch most often lately, and again, like Brent Reacts and the Great Balancing Act and Monty. They need so much more. Monty only has only has like 191 subscribers. I mean, when I was on the show, he was at 184, and he has grown some, but not enough and not fast enough. Seems and the Great Balancing Act has grown a little bit. They've gained 5 more since I started watching them, and I'm pretty sure is because of Larry Graves opening up their package on his channel for them. So Larry, I'm still waiting for a review of their last album, Planet of Song. So if you can get to that, you and Glenn, no pressure, no pressure. I'm just very curious and very excited to hear what you guys think of it. So that's it. I'm just going to let you go now because that's all I really wanted to say. You know, I know I fumbled through this a tiny bit. I don't like to censor myself or edit myself. I have the option to edit some of those flubs up here and there, but I want you to see me as a real person, mistakes and all. So if I ever make a mistake here and there, and I do some brain farts, I do say things on my channel that I meant to say this, but I say that, and when I catch those, I try to do my corrections down in the comments below. But that's it. Okay, I'm just gonna let you go because I love you all out there. I love everybody who watches my channel and everybody who doesn't watch my channel. I love humanity. That's why my last video was great 8 great quotes from 8 great people, and again, it's because I love humanity and I love I you know I don't have anything. I know we can be better. I know we can be better, and I always want to promote the betterment of humanity whenever possible. That's why I call my room here a Studia Humanitatis Studios, because it just promotes humanity and the love of people. And I an armchair studying. I'm an armchair anthropologist, you could say. Okay, I'm done. So I love you guys out there. If you consider subscribing to my channel, if you haven't done so already, I will greatly appreciate it and love you forever. And so please, please just be safe, take care, hit like, comment. Absolutely. I'll try to get to everybody. And just, yeah, I'll see you on the flip side. Just have a great day, evening, morning, night, afternoon, wherever you may be. Peace, everybody.